and we're just about ready to go. It's going to be Jack Galanek, the Hopkinton, Massachusetts native, that leans in across from Nick Moldenhauer. And Galanek, 1 for 1 in his USHL career.
Do you remember your first game with the Jacks?
I do, yeah. We played the Steel, and the first game, my first USHL game, we got beat pretty badly.
So here's Chicago into the offensive end, played out in front, and into the back of the net it goes.
Like the first few games it's tough because the pace is a lot faster. You're playing with older players. And
pulls it around and scores a beautiful goal. Corner wraparound, try, side of the net, wide open, and he finds the back of the net.
That part was tough, but the whole experience was still pretty cool.
That does it. Buzzer sounds and the Steel pick up the 7-2 win over the Lumberjacks. For Chicago, it brings their...
Any idea how Chicago did yesterday? What was the score? Yeah, 7-6, okay? So what does their day look like? I guarantee they're going over D-zone. They're going over penalty kill. They're probably talking about discipline. They're talking about puck management. So you know they're going to come out. Plus they're at home. They probably got leaned on by their coaching staff. They've been challenged. It's not an organization or a team that's used to losing too. We know what to expect. So we shouldn't be surprised when we go out there today. First 10 minutes is going to be crucial. So get your, when we get on the bus, you'll have a little bit of downtime, but then make sure you get your mindset right the rest of the way. Sound good?
I think it's called a double smoked bacon, egg, and cheese from Starbucks. Made bad.
Taste the home. Jersey Mike's. Taste the home.
What'd you get?
What did you get? What did you get, man?
Not a good time for that.
You don't really like coffee, though.
Hey, let's everybody help get unloaded here. We'll put the meeting times up outside the locker room. Just make sure we're preparing physically and mentally the right way to get the results that we want, all right? All right, let's go here, boys.
We are at Christmas 2011, December 25. First year Sam and Jack played mites hockey.
It all started when my dad built me and my sister a backyard rink. We just skated on that, and that's kind of when I fell in love with the game. Started organized hockey when I was, I think, 5, and like the rest is history.
Shattuck St. Mary's SSM Hockey Center of Excellence is internationally renowned as a premier hockey development program catering to male and female student athletes.
So one of the coaches at Shattuck grew up in my hometown, Hopkinton. He had me go out to a camp there when I was about 12, and I just fell in love with the school and heard about all the great players that went there and came out of there. So it was kind of always a dream for me to go there. And
Captain America, Zach Parisi, and Captain Sirius, Jonathan Taves, square off in St. Paul, which is just 50 miles north of Faribault, Minnesota, where they both attended a high school best known as an incubator for NHL talent, Shattuck St. Mary's.
By the time I was 13, I tried out and stuff and found out I got in. And then when I was 14 years old, I moved out and started my freshman year playing on the Bantam team there. So
when I see Jack, I look at players like Jonathan Taves, a guy who, may not be the flashiest in terms of speed or shot or size, but you just know this guy's a winner, and this guy does the little things and plays winning hockey. And to be able to say that about a 17-year-old first-year player in the league is truly impressive, and it's a credit to him. Well, I mean, Chicago they've been the premier organization in this league for some time now, and they've done a really good job at really marrying the development piece with the winning. You look at their track record of NHL draft picks, and you pair that with the wins and the losses and the Clark Cup that they won a few years back. They've kind of set the standard and set the bar for the rest of the USHL here, and every year I think you measure yourself to whatever the bar is and whatever that standard is, and they've set that, and it's a credit to them, and now it's everybody else's job to kind of hunt them down.
Good evening and welcome into Flow Hockey, the Lumberjacks Hockey Network. Jacks are ready to go, Steel ready to go. Popped out in front, Galanek scores! In his third USHL game this season, finds the back of the net. It's the first of his career, and Muskegon leads 1-0. Long shot, rebound, and a goal! Sasha Boisvert, rebound in front, and there's another Shattuck St. Mary's guy, Hunter Anderson. Big rebound, finds it himself, taps in front, and there's Cody Kroll to find the back of the net. The captain leading by example. Now Whitcomb down to the ice, back to Boisvert in front, and oh my God! Sasha Boisvert just continues. Hunter Anderson, the near side, finds Jack Galanek. Tons of space for the former Shattuck St. Mary player. Galanek fires a chance, he scores! In the same game, he scores his first career goal. He also scores his second and regains the 2-goal lead for the Lumberjacks. Britton gets it to Kroll. Kroll, backdoor, Salve scores! Justin Salve, his second goal of the season. As the buzzer sounds, Muskegon picks up the 7-4 win and improved to 3-1 on the campaign. The Steel, meanwhile, fall down to 1-3.
Hey, unloaded it, boys! On behalf of Wags, nope.
Yeah, all right. Hell of a job. Not only getting his first, but got 2 of them. Where you at, Gally? Way to bounce back after the first, and then again after their push in the third.
I don't care who you are! Jackson going very far! Jackson going very far!